Hello. Hello, Internet. How are we doing this evening? Let's adjust the mic. Check, check, 1, 2, mic. Perfect. Hopefully everything's working well with the audio, but if not, I'll find out after the fact. So, hello again. Welcome to Table for One. This is my weekly live stream where I play with myself. Oh man, I can't believe it took me that long to start it with that joke. I've made similar ridiculous jokes, but okay. So yeah, this is where I play solo board games. Nice little me time to unwind, play some games that I don't get on the table very often, or at least, just games I feel like playing. And obviously, playing games that I feel are, a pretty good solo experience. So yeah, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I will probably harp on that and remind about it as the evening progresses. Tonight, I'm playing Marvel Champions. I've just been itching to get this one back on the table. It's been a while. Tonight, I'm doing Groot versus the Absorbing Man. Yeah, I put one of those little spinner doohickey apps on my phone to randomize it. So we've got Groot, we've got the Absorbing Man. And because what I'm doing is, let me get this little thing right here. Check this out. So, oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'll put it a little closer. So, printed this bad boy off. It's like a little collector's tab of which heroes have you played against which villains. So I decided, you know what? Let's dive in. If I'm going to be doing this role player thing like I did with the theme and all that, let's do it for Champions too. I'm going to work my way through that oh so impressive roster of stars and see how well I can. Not how well, but let's see how quick it takes me to finish them all off. So without further ado, let me just go ba-bam over to the gameplay. We got our table, we got Groot, we got the Absorbing Man. I love it. I don't know why. I don't know what that accent was. Oh, I forgot my water. Oh no. Oh no. I'm already feeling thirsty. Damn it. Anywho, let's get into it. So. Yeah, we got our Groot, we got our Absorbing Man. I'm running the Yellow Justice in the Groot deck. And Absorbing Man, I added Power Drain as my modular encounter, just because I like Elektra. I think he's neat. Don't know how he plays in the game. We'll find out. But yeah, so I guess we'll just dive in from there. We'll see how long my session goes tonight. If I beat Absorbing Man handily, maybe I'll play another villain, or maybe I'll try him on expert mode. We'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath. So there's going to be a link in the description. Yeah, all of you watching in the magical future. The link in the description to the deck. It's the exact deck from that link, except I don't have Lockjaw because I don't have the Miss Marvel character pack. So I think I substituted War Machine in for that. But otherwise, that's the deck. I don't net deck. I net deck because I can't deck build myself. I like it, I guess, but I'm just not good at it. So I figure, what the heck? I'll let somebody do all the work for me. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. I've already set the health at 14 and 10 respectively. Let's get some tunes. That's half the reason we do this, isn't it? Have some relaxing background music from Mr. Harris Heller. Little stream beats to narrate to. Okay. Absorbing Man, none shall pass. I got my nice little tray of tokens and stuff over here. So, yeah. 3D printed and all that stuff off of Etsy. Print certs, I think is what it's called. I can put a link in the description if people want it. None shall pass. Absorbing Man, standard encounter, one modular encounter set. They said Hydra Patrol. I wanted Power Drain. All right, discard cards from the encounter deck until an environment is discarded. That is not an environment. That is not an environment. That is not an environment. Nor is that. Nor is that. Holy moly. Man, I shuffled this deck too well, I guess. Here we go, Dense Forest. Put that card into play, shuffle the encounter, discard into the encounter deck. Okay. Honestly, in the future, I'll probably just set it up myself. I'll just randomly pick a starting terrain because that was silly. Now I just have to reshuffle my deck all over again. Okay. Okay. Let's knock the rust off of this game. See what we got. Absorbing Man level 1. None shall pass. Can we still see that? No, that's under the screen of me. There we go. We'll put that right there. There we go. Perfect. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 delay counter here. Ooh, that's not great. Oh, I forgot to take out my little cheat sheet card. Oh well. We'll see if I remember. I've got my POV camera right here. I've got that on my boxes of stuff, so I don't want to dig that out and show you guys my messy office. So we'll just figure it out. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 delay counter here. Force interrupt. When an environment enters play, discard each other environment card in play. If this stage is complete, the players lose the game. Okay. It starts with 2 threat per person. I'm going to start with 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me just let me get my rules reference up and loaded. There we go. Right on main seat. Activate the unconscious cards. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Hopefully that is enough for me to know what I'm doing. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to play Skilled Investigator for free. Might as well get that out and in play and ready to go. I will I've got some cards in hand, none of which really do exactly what I want to do. I think what I will do is I will use Groot's action to place 2 growth counters on Groot to a maximum of 10 once per action. So there's my 2 growth counters. I'll just put them to the side since I got to be flipping Groot all the time. And then speaking of, I'm going to flip to Groot's heroic side. That's not an exhaust, right? Yeah. Groot becomes a Groot. When Groot would take any amount of damage, remove that many growth counters from him. For each growth counter removed this way, prevent 1 of that damage. Good to know. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and play Fruition to gain 2 more growth counters. Come here. Boop, boop. Let's see. I'm going to sell let's see. Absorbing against the trait of each environment in play. Let me make sure. Surge. Force response. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage. 2 instead if there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme. Good to know. Okay, so then I will go ahead and I'm going to spend 2 resources, Power of Justice and We Are Groot, to do Root Stomp, Hero Action Attack, deal 5 damage to an enemy. If it would defeat them, gain a growth counter. It will not, but it will do 5 damage, putting Absorbing Man down to 9. I will then I will save Mockingbird. I will attack with Groot for another 2. putting Absorbing Man down to 7. So right off the bat, coming out swinging and doing pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good, all things considered. Let's see. Okay. I think that's my turn. Let me just double check again. Make sure I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Play, blah, 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 blah. Yep, okay. So, that'll be my turn. Do I want to discard Mockingbird? No, I'm going to hold on to Mockingbird. So I will ready Groot, and I will draw back up to my new hand size of 5. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is my turn. Now we go to the villain phase. Just going to look it up once to remind myself. The villain schemes, then he activates, then encounter cards. That's right. Apologies, internet. I haven't done this in a while. So first, the villain will scheme. That will be +1 per person. So 1 scheme on the main scheme. 1 threat on the main scheme, and then he will gain a delay counter. When an environment enters play, discard each other environment card. Gotcha. So, okay. So let's see what we got. So now he is going to attack me. He's got 2 attack. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage. 2 if there are 5 or more delays. So I would take 3 damage right now if I don't defend. If I defend, I block all of it. But I also have my growth counters on me. So I think I will not defend. I'll take 3 damage, which would be 3 growth counters. That was the villain. So the villain activated. So main scheme, placed a threat. Villain activated, encounter card. 1 encounter card for Groot. Again, apologies as I knock the rust off. Yep, okay. So, we've got Assault. When revealed, alter ego. This card gains Surge. When revealed as a hero, the villain attacks you. So, he is going to attack me again. I'm also going to not defend because I want to be able to do stuff. So, I'll take 1, and then 2 more puts me down to 8. Okay, so far so not too terrible. Okay, it's my turn. My turn. What am I gonna do? Got some sweet stuff. That's not bad. Ooh, that's also not bad. I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, let's do this. I got a pretty good hand going. I'm going to sell Helicarrier and Mockingbird for 2 resources. So as to Root Stomp again. Deal 5 damage to the enemy. Actually, I'm going to attack with Groot normal to do 2. Putting him to 5. Then I'm going to Root Stomp, which will defeat Absorbing Man's level 1 stage. Yeah, so then I gain a growth because of the Root Stomp defeating Absorbing Man. So that takes us to Absorbing Man level 2. I'm going to sell... I'm going to sell Vine Shield to put Entangling Vines in play. That will be my turn. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego, I think. Yeah. I will ready and draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now Absorbing Man goes up to 15 hit points on his level 2 face. That was quick. I mean, granted, there's a lot that could still go wrong, but that was not bad. But that was my turn, right? Yep. That's all good. So now, Absorbing Man, the main scheme will gain threat, and then there's also a delay token. And then he is going to scheme against me. So that's 2 scheme. Oh, shit. I forgot to boost his attack. So, that would have been... You know what? Let's do it this way. I'm playing with myself, so it doesn't really matter. This would have been the boost, which would have been 2 extra damage. Take 3 indirect damage, 4 if Absorbing Man has the metal trait. Well, he doesn't have the metal trait, so that's fine. Then that would have been my encounter card. So I would have taken another 3... Yeah, take 3 indirect. Yep. So 3, 4, 5. I'd actually be down to 3. So yeah, whew, that's not great. I'm actually down to 3 hit points because I screwed that up. So now he's going to scheme. Let me take the 2 off that I started to put on there. He boosts his scheme by 2 and a boost. So let's see. When revealed, you are stunned if Absorbing Man... Oh no, it's just the boost. Again, knocking the rust off. If Absorbing Man has the ice or metal trait, give him a tough status card. He does not, but it will be 2 extra, so that'll actually be 4 scheme. I forgot. I knew this felt too easy. I knew this game felt too easy. Okay, so that's that. Now, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. So now it's encounter card time. Boop. Stall tactics. When revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme for every 2 delay counters on the main scheme. If no threat was placed this way, this card gains surge. Well, there's 2, so that's going to be 1 more threat. So that puts us at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 out of 12. See? When in doubt with Marvel Champions, if it feels too easy, you're playing it wrong. Okay, so. All right, well, that was not great. I am going to growth spurt on Groot, as it is now my turn. I'm going to get 2 growth counters. I am then going to use strength to upgrade and play my counterintelligence. I'm going to save that. I'm going to spend 2 from the power in all of us because I'm paying towards a gray. Plus 1 for Quake is 3 to bring out Rocket. Rocket Raccoon. Let me slide these over. This is why I didn't put the fancy thing down below with all the where I usually roll the dice and all that stuff. Realized showing the zoomed in cards wasn't, super necessary, and ultimately, yeah, I want to make sure that yeah. I don't know. You can see the cards. That's my point. That was the point I was trying to make. Okay, well that I can't use yet. I'm going to recover with Groot for 4, putting me up to 7. I might be playing this again because I think I'm going to get my butt whooped, and because I was doing it wrong in the first place. And I don't want a tainted victory on my newly designed. My newly hopeful trying to do the card thing. And I'll put a link to this thingy in the YouTube video. And I'll also link to the Instagram account of the gentleman who made it. Because I honestly can't remember his name off the top of my head. But yeah, super awesome. Super nice thing to be able to keep tabs of how I'm doing. All right, so that was my turn. I'm going to hold on to this card and draw back up to 6. Because I do not want to flip to hero just yet. Because I could lose base on scheme. We'll find out in a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Because if he hits me, no, I'm gonna, so, and I ready, and I'm gonna flip over to Groot. Yeah, I'm gonna flip over to Groot because I have the 3 growth counters, so that's okay. Okay, so now the villain will scheme, and he gets a delay counter, and then he is going to attack me with a boost card because I'm remembering. Caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Well, I'm going to have to get rid of... I'll get rid of Skilled Investigator, because right now there aren't any side schemes, so I'll hold off on that. But it's still going to be 3 damage to me, which will be 3 growth counters removed. Not too shabby. Okay. Encounter card. Electro. After Electro attacks you. Okay, so Electro is now engaged with me. Power drain. I need to get an actual gaming table one of these days. That's going to be my common refrain all the time because this is not the easiest thing to use. A little tablecloth as a catch and everything. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Force response. After Electro attacks you, discard 1 card from the encounter deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost icon discarded this way. Well, don't have to worry about that right now, but I will later. So, that is the villain's turn, I believe. I believe I did that wrong. Oh, wait. He did an undefended damage because of the dense forest, so I will take 1 extra damage. So actually, that'll put me down to 6. Forgot about that. Oh, when revealed, a super absorbing power is in play. It's not, thankfully. Do you want to counter card to each player? Otherwise, search it for discard pile for super absorbing power and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck if it was searched this way. Super absorbing power. Nope. Okay, so clearly I'm playing this again because I'm just all kinds of messing up tonight. And that gets 3 scheme on it. 3 threat, as it were. That should have happened prior to the other one. So yeah, I'll be taking another pass at this right afterwards because I'm going to play it the right way and not taint a possible victory. You know, let's be honest. I'm not shaping up so well right now to actually get the victory. Hold on. Hoodie's coming off. We're entering that lovely phase of year. I got maybe another month before my office is a sweatbox, and I'm just going to be wiping the dripping brow as I play. But play I will for you, and mainly for myself. You know, again, this is a nice excuse to get down here and just have fun. So, Absorbing gains the ice, metal, stone, and wood traits. Would that have mattered for any of this? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I should shuffle the encounter deck, but it was like the 3rd card from the bottom, so whatever. Okay, so now it becomes my turn. I'm going to do a 0 action fruition to put 2 growth counters on Groot. I am then going to oh, they're all really good. I'm going to spend my energy to get 2 to get myself Sense of Justice. Oh, I should have used Rocket when I brought him out. Man, I just made a ton of mistakes in this game. I can't really see that. Let's see. Let's move that up a little bit. La, 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 la. There we go. Sense of Justice. Ah, well, whatever. Let's put it over here. Next time I'll zoom out more. I always forget how many cards this game ends up with in the area. I'm going to then... Actually, I don't want to do either of those things. Let's see. I'm going to attack Electro with Rocket. That'll be 4 total damage. Interrupt. When Rocket Raccoon attacks a minion, yep, so that's fine. I will then... I will exhaust Sense of Justice, and I will spend these 2. What is that? Surveillance and Fertile Ground to get me 3 total resources because I'm playing it towards a thwart card of I Am Groot. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of growth counters on Groot. I have 2, so I'm going to remove 2 threat from that scheme. I will then, for Groot's action, I will attack Electro for 2, which will kill Electro. And then I will flip. Did I have to discard? Remove threat equal. No. Okay. I'm going to flip to my other side and refresh. And I will draw back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not an. I'm going to take this action after flipping to get 2 growth counters because I don't have to exhaust him to do that, which I almost forgot. And I'm going slightly out of order, but again, whatever. I'm playing by myself. Okay, that's my turn. That brings us to Absorbing Man, who will gain 1 threat on that, which will gain another delay counter, and then he will scheme. He will double boost. When revealed, alter ego, steal kick. Place 2 threat on the main scheme, 3 threat instead if Absorbing Man has the metal trait, which he does because he has all the traits. So that might lose the game for me right there because that's 3, 4, 5. That might be game, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, shaboom. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, that's game. Okay, well, that was quick and painful and embarrassing. All right, let's do it again. But this time, now I know what I forgot that I was supposed to be doing, so that'll help. And maybe I'll have a better hand of cards. So give me 30 seconds, and I will get everything set back up. I will, for those of you watching in the far future, which as of right now looks like is probably most of you, but again, whatever. Oh, I just realized. Oh boy. Yeah, so not only did I not win, clearly, but I totally forgot to throw my obligation into the deck. So yeah, talk about a tainted victory had I won, which of course I didn't. So let's try it again. Let's try it the right way this time. Man, you play a game and you think you know what you're doing, and then you realize, oh wait, I haven't played it in a few weeks, maybe almost a month now. I don't remember jack poop about it. So let's put that in there along with super absorbing power. Okay, let's give it another shuffle. Did I really just shuffle my Groot card into my Groot deck? That would be embarrassingly stupid. Probably. Looks like I might have. I tell you, people, I am not firing on all cylinders. Clearly. Okay. Let's get the encounter deck shuffled. I said I was just going to pull the the terrain randomly. All right, let's just do that. Doot, 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 doot. Dense forest again. This is why I sleeve all my cards, is because I can't shuffle for poop. So I do one of these numbers with my sleeves. Okay. Well, that was a complete S show of a game for obvious terrible reasons. There's the obligation card into the encounter deck as it's supposed to be. I don't know why I played like one game where you didn't put the encounter card in. I think it was Kang is the one who does that. Play one game and that just completely throws me for a loop now every time when it comes to the obligation card. I don't know why. Just simple, I guess. Okay, so that is the encounter deck shuffled and cut. Now to shuffle my deck. La 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 la. How's everyone doing out there in TV land? Oh, look, I'm still on the camera. Okay. Oh, I saw the card. Cheater! Cheater! Maybe one of these days I'll work my way up to actually playing the campaign, but I feel like if I was going to do the campaign, I'd want to play that with other people. I don't know. I think just playing solo and trying to get through everything with as hard as this game can be is probably kind of goal enough for right now. So there's Groot. There's our scheme. Let's move these up a little bit more. There we go. Groot starts at 10. Absorbing Man starts at 14. I have already pulled out an environment card from Dense Forest. I'm going to draw my hand up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna take it to push it to the limit. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Okay, got some growth counters as an action. I'm then going to spend, let's see, I'm going to spend, oh, hold on. Ah, see, I almost messed up yet again. I need to start the scheme with 2 of those. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 energy with Clear the Area to give myself Deft Focus. I'm going to then spend I'm going to flip to my hero side. I'm going to spend 2 energy. Actually, hold on. Take that back a step. I'm going to spend I Am Groot to gain 1 to put Fertile Ground down. I'm then going to flip. Before I flip, see, I'm going too fast. I'm going to alter ego action, exhaust this to put a growth counter onto Groot. Now I will flip. I will then I actually think I will just attack for 2. I kind of want to save these. Yeah, I'm going to attack for 2. Putting Absorbing Man down to 12. And then I'm going to be done. I will not discard anything. I'm going to ready my cards. I'm going to draw back up to 5. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That is my turn. So now we go to Absorbing Man. First, the villain schemes. That will be 1 on there and a delay counter. Absorbing Man is then going to attack me. So he'll gain a boost card for that, which is again Electro. Look at that, right out the gate. Oh wait, no, that's a boost. Haha. Damn. So that'll be 2 boosts, so that'll be 4 damage, and discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. When revealed hero, take 3 indirect damage. 4 if he has the metal trait, which he does not. So I'm going to take 3. Let me just do this, because I have 2, so he's still doing 4 damage overall. Put this card into play. Let's see. When environment enters play, discard other environment card in play. So now we're in the snowy hillside. Makes an artifact, so we're not there yet. So I've got one more discard from that stupid thing from Electro. So his last discard is Swinging Stone. When revealed hero, Absorbing Man attacks you. If Absorbing Man has the stone trait, he gets +1 attack for this activation. So he doesn't have the stone trait, but he is going to attack me, which I believe gets its own boost card, technically. So this second attack is another steel kick. Great. So that's 3 indirect, putting me at 7. And then 2 attack puts me at 5. And then, after all of that, I still take another 4, which I'm now going to defend to reduce it by 3. So I take 1, putting me at 4 damage. Holy poop. Well, damn. I might be starting this back up yet again because I'm getting my butt whumped. If you were watching this, please comment below if I played that wrong, but I don't believe I did because Electro, let's look at this again. Electro was the attack boost. Discard 3 cards, which is fine. You discard them. So I don't have to worry about the boost icons, but I still have to worry about all the win reveals. And I revealed that. Makes an undefended attack. I did defend, so that doesn't happen, so that's good. But all this other crap happened. So yeah, pretty sure that's how it works. Again, throw a comment in the comments below when you're watching this, people who know better than I do, if I played that right. But I think I did, and I think I just got whomped hard. Because now it's encounter card time. Yeah, let's see. When revealed, the villain schemes. Of course he does. Why not? Why not add another scheme to that? That's actually not so bad, all things considered. Now it's my turn. Groot is tapped, unfortunately. All right, let's see. I was saving that, but that's a complete waste now because I have no growth counters on me. I'm going to... Yeah, those are all... Almost all of this stuff is wasted. This is super lame. Okay, I'm going to spend... I'm going to spend We Are Groot and I Am Groot to get 2 resources. One of which is the science resource for justice, so I'm going to remove 4 threat from the main scheme. I saw what happened last time. I will then... those are both just energy cards, so I'm going to flip to Groot. Thankfully, his action is not an exhaust action, so I can still do it, technically. And I'm going to do Fertile Ground, which gives me 3 growth counters. That'll be my turn. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to ready everything. I'm going to draw 4 to get me back up to 6. Okay. Okay, so the villain schemes, which adds a delay counter. Now the villain takes his turn. He's going to scheme against me and boost when revealed. Oh, there's no boost icon. Ha! So I just take 1 scheme. That's not so bad. Encounter card. When absorbing makes an undefended attack, so that doesn't do anything, so that's good. Let me just double check. I messed this up last time. Yeah. So now, Shock Therapy. When revealed, discard 1 per player cards from the encounter deck. The villain heals 1 damage for each boost icon discarded this way. Okay, not so bad. Although, let's see. When revealed, this card gains Surge, Alter Ego, I believe. So again, please comment below. I have not played in a long enough time to remember exactly what I'm doing. Let me look up the revealed. During step 4 of the villain phase, each player in play order reveals and resolves all face-down encounter cards that have been dealt to them one card at a time. To reveal an encounter card, a player flips the card face up and resolves the card, including any keywords and when revealed effects. Resolve revealed encounter cards based on their card type as follows. If a player is instructed by card text to reveal an encounter card from the encounter deck or any other game area, this same resolution procedure applies. Now, hold on. Did I screw that up with the discard? I probably did. Let's see. Let's see. Discard. Search. I will put in timestamps for people who want to skip my misreading of all this stuff. So let's see. Yada, 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 yeah. What about discarding cards? A when revealed ability is a type triggered ability indicated by the bold. When a player reveals a card from the encounter deck, a new scheme. If an encounter card with a when revealed ability enters play during setup, resolve that ability during setup. Sure. Reveals a card from the encounter deck, a new scheme stage or a new villain stage. All when revealed abilities of the card resolve. So what about discarding, damn it? I hope you guys are enjoying the music while I look up these rules. Is a type of triggered ability indicated by the bold when revealed. Sure. When a player reveals a card from the encounter deck, a new scheme stage or a new villain stage, all when revealed, an encounter card. Enters play during setup. Sure, sure, sure. There's a whole rule in here on table talk, but I can't find diddly squat on discarding. If a player is instructed by card text to reveal an encounter card from the encounter deck or any other game area, the same resolution applies. Wow. I mean, I'm technically revealing them by discarding them, but that's not what it means, I believe. All right. One more thing, and then I'm just going to lose my mind. To the Facebook group. To discard from the encounter until a discarded minion, then reveal them. Does the minion immediately engage with me? That one doesn't help me. That question does not help me. Yeah, I think I completely screwed that up as well. All right. I mean, I don't get the point of discarding cards other than just, you know, thinning out the encounter deck. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense. All right. Oh, this game is fun, but frustrating as hell sometimes. Okay, last time, I swear. If you've been following along and painfully shaking your head going, what the hell is this guy doing? I apologize. Welcome to the channel. If you've been following along and know the answer to all of my life's little queries and quandaries, then feel free to comment below and tell me how badly I screwed this all up. And if you just want to make a snarky comment about how much I don't know how to play this damn game, go nuts. But just understand I'm not the only one. There are plenty of questions that pop up with all this stupid crap. So, that being said, sticks and stones, I guess. I don't know, whatever. It's the internet. You guys are going to say what you're going to say. If you say anything at all. Let's restart. By God, I'm gonna make this whole thing work. Let me just, you know what, let me look at some of Electro's other stuff. Let's just see. When revealed, discard 7 cards from the encounter deck. If Electro was discarded this way, put them into play, engage with you. If Electro was not discarded this way, this card gains Surge. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of just pumping through the encounter deck, which, you know, is obviously bad in its own right. I know that much, the little that I know about this game. So yeah, I think that's all it is it's just a matter of churning through the encounter deck. Okay. One more time from the top. I swear, in my defense, this game, while fun, does have some tricky wordings in their cards. Okay. Let's try yet again. Let's get our environment. Why did I not just pull one out? I'm gonna have to shuffle this whole damn thing again. They're like all on the bottom, aren't they? Hey, Snowy Hillside. Well, this is definitely my lamest table for one, and that's saying something, given some of the programming I've been putting out. Although, honestly, that's not fair. I feel very pleased with what I've done for my table for one so far. I will say, as painful as this is to watch, next week you won't have to put up with it, because next week I will be playing Role Player again. Because, one, I mean, I had fun, and it was a fun time, but I got the expansion in today, the Minions, no, not Minions and Monsters, I have that one, the Fiends and Familiars. So I am looking forward to trying that out and seeing how that goes. So, more to come next week with Role Player. But for now, I'm going to just get my butt handed to me by Absorbing Man yet again. And around she goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely need to get that in play. All right, I'm going to use his action to growth spurt and gain 2 of those. I'm going to be that close, Groot. Jeez Louise. Okay, so 2 growth spurts, 2 growth counters on Groot. I am then going to... I really want to keep that, but I can't right now. So I'm going to spend 0 for fruition to gain 2 more growth counters. I'm going to spend... They're all really good. I'm going to spend under surveillance to gain the power I need for lashing vines. Let's be ready Groot, which is hugely beneficial. I'm going to spend I am Groot to gain the energy I need to upgrade and get my vine spikes. I'm going to flip to Groot. I'm going to use his basic power to do 2 attack. I'm going to remove a growth counter via vine spikes. Remove a growth counter and exhaust vine spikes to gain +2. So I'm going to do 4 total damage, putting Absorbing Man down to 10. I am then going to use my Hero Response Lashing Vines. After Groot uses basic power, remove 2 growth and exhaust Lashing Vines to ready Groot. I am then going to not do anything, I think, because at this point I am done. Yep, done. Okay, I'm going to ready those 2, and I'm going to draw up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's good, 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 good. Now, he is going to... The main scheme gets a threat and a delay token. Absorbing Man is then going to attack me with a boost card. After he makes an undefended attack, we'll see, place a threat on the main scheme. Boost card is nada, so it's just to attack. I'm not going to defend, so I'm going to take a damage from that on my growth counter and take a damage there, putting me down to 9. However, he has the Snowy Hillside. Makes an undefended attack. You may place 1 threat on the main scheme, 2 if there was 5 or more delay counters, which they're not. Now it's time for the encounter cards. 1, flip it. When revealed, Avalanche. Each player must choose to either spend a lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage, 3 indirect damage if there are 5 or more delays. So I could either take 2 damage or spend a lightning resource. Let's see if I do that. Then, can I still afford these? Yes, I can. Yeah, all right. I'm at 9 damage. You know what? I'll take the 3. Oh, no, 2, actually. It's still only 2. So, I'll take 2 damage, putting me down to 7. That scheme comes out with 2 threat on it. And that is the acceleration icon, I believe. This is where I wish I had my book handy in front of me. Acceleration token. To increase the amount of threat, that's right. Okay, so it'll be an extra threat when the main scheme gets threat, but that's fine, because it's now my turn. And I am going to... I'm going to spend 1 energy to gain my Entangling Vines upgrade. I'm going to spend this I Am Groot energy to get my Fertile Ground upgrade. I have a 2-pointer genius token right there I'm going to hold off on for the moment. I am now going to... I don't have any growth counters to use a lot of these yet, but that's okay. I'm going to still... I'm going to thwart for 1. Yeah. I'm going to thwart for 1 to get a token off of there. I'm then going to flip to Groot's side. I'm going to use his action to gain 2 growth tokens. I'm then going to alter ego action. I'm going to exhaust Fertile Ground to place a growth counter and draw a card. That's a hero action. I'm not in my hero form anymore. So I think I'll be done. Let's see. Yep, I will be done. So I will ready my stuff. Behold my stuff. I will then draw back up to 6. So there's 2 to make 4, 5, and 6. That will be my turn. We'll go to the villain phase. Welcome, if you're just joining us from skipping ahead timestamp wise to the not crap playthrough. So the villain, there will be 1 main scheme, except it has the accelerate icon, so that'll be 2. Along with a delay token. And then he's going to scheme against me with a boost card. Boost, put this card into play. So instead of the Snowy Hillside, we now have Rocky Outcrop. Force response. After absorbing him makes an undefended attack against you, heal 1 damage from him. 2 damage instead if there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme. So Rocky Outcrop comes into play and that's it. Otherwise, just 1 scheme. I'm okay with that. Because the boost, that's all it does. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wait. Surge. Yep. So it surges. Omnimorph duplication. When revealed, if Absorbing Man has the ice, metal, stone, or wood. He has the stone trait because of Rocky Outcrop, because of the stupid surge. Let's see. Stone. Give Absorbing Man 1 face down boost card. Okay, so he gets a face down boost card, but we're already done, so that'll be for next time. So that's, I'll just put that like that so I don't forget. Now it's the encounter card phase. Yep. So the encounter card phase, I get an encounter card, I flip it. When revealed, if Absorbing Man has the stone trait, give him a face down boost card. Okay, so next turn is going to suck. Okay. All right, my turn. Let's see what I can do about all of this. Okay, I'm going to place 2 growth counters on myself with my growth spurt action. I'm going to use my Fertile Ground to place another growth spurt and draw a card. Now Groot is kind of cooking with gas, so to speak. I'm going to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm going to use the Genius to get 2 energy to bring out Ironheart. After you play Ironheart from your hand, draw 1 card. Happily. I will happily do that. Thank you, Riri Williams. I will then, let's see what we got here. Zero to do Skilled Investigator. I'm going to then... I'm going to thwart with Ironheart. She will take a damage. I will remove this last scheme from Avalanche. When that happens, I will exhaust my Skilled Investigator to draw a card. This is what's up. Now it's sort of working. Still got a ways to go, we'll see, but I'm going to sell We Are Groot to play Vine Shield to get just all of my Groot-related upgrades into play. I will then flip to my hero form. I will spend I wish I had the make superpowers cheaper, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 from scheme 4 if you used one of those. So that would work, or I think maybe I'll hold off on that. Let's see. I'm going to spend I'm going to sell Rocket and Wiccan to play for Justice. Remove 3 threat, 4 if you use one of the science symbols, which I did off of Wiccan. So I'm going to get rid of 4 threat off the main scheme. 2, 3, 4. I will then attack with Groot. I will spend a growth counter, separate those, and exhaust Vine Spikes to gain +2 to attack. So that'll be 4 total attack, putting Absorbing Man down to 6. I will then also do Lashing Vines. I will exhaust it and spend 2 growth counters to ready Groot. And I will then do a basic thwart with Groot. I will tap Entangling Vines or exhaust it, spending a growth counter to add +2 to the thwart, making it 3 to take all the threat tokens off the main scheme. And I win! No, I don't. But at least I've made a slightly bigger dent into the smorgasbord of crap that I'm dealing with. And I believe that is my turn. So now I'm going to ready everything. I will then draw up to 5. So I need 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, very nice. See if I survive long enough to use it. The villain will now scheme and get a delay counter for scheming. He will then attack me with a boost card added to his other 3. See, the rust has been knocked off. I'm now playing correctly. So we've got boost icon stall tactics. If there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme, take 1 indirect damage. Nope. Next is Avalanche. That'll be 3 boost icons to the attack. So that's putting it at 5 currently. Shadow of the Past, 6, 7. 7 damage. I am going to defend with Groot. I'm going to exhaust my Vine Shield and spend a growth counter to gain +3 to that defense, making it a defense of 6. Against 7 damage would be 1 damage, so I lose that. After Absorbing makes an undefended attack, I defend it, so that doesn't kick in. So that is all of that. Actually, hold on. I'm not going to do that. I forgot. I'm just going to have poor Riri take all of that damage because it's not overkill. So, sorry. Sorry, Ironheart, you're toast. Goodbye. She will defend me. Okay. So, still defended. So, we're good. We're good. That's it. Oh, no. Encounter. Encounter card. At least it's not Shadow of the Past. Oh, of course. Of course, it's Wilt. Exhaust your alter ego, remove Wilt from the game, or remove 3 growth counters from Groot if no growth. Remove this way, discard it, and gain Surge. I'm going to flip to alter ego and exhaust it. I'm glad now that I didn't defend to get rid of Wilt from the game. Whew, nearly. All right. Now it is my turn. Unfortunately, I am exhausted, but I got a lot of cards, so it is what it is. Because I am going to do Fruition to gain 2 growth counters. 1, 2. And then I will... I'll use his action to place 2 more. I will then flip him to his hero side. I will spend my strength for 2 to do Root Stomp, which I can technically do. Hero action, deal 5 damage to an enemy. Absorbing Man will go down to 1. And I think that'll be it for me because I can't really do much else. So that'll be my turn. I will ready Groot, and I'll draw back up to 5. So that's 3, 4, 5. And I will be done, and it's the Absorbing Man. So the main scheme will threat, and we'll get a delay token. Then he will attack me. Yeah. He will attack me with a boost card. Electromagnetic Pulse. Discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. See? Haha. I'm not going to screw it up this time. So 2 boost icons means it's going to be 4 damage. And then I discard 3 cards. So 4 total damage. I could defend and not take any, but honestly I've got the growth counter, so screw it. I'm going to take the 4 damage via my growth tokens. Encounter card. When revealed, you are stunned. Of course I am. Of course I am. If Absorbing Man has the ice trait, take 2 indirect damage. He does not, thankfully, so that's all that happens. Now it's my turn. Look at that. I'm playing the game correctly. Huzzah! But it's my turn. Next time this character would attack. Okay, good to know. So, all right. So on my turn, I'm going to spend. Those are good, but I don't need them right now. Damn it! Damn it! All right, well, I'm going to have to just kind of gear up for the next time at this point. I'm going to sell for Justice and the Power of Justice, and I'm going to sell War Machine to get out the Helicarrier. I'm then going to... exhaust the Helicarrier to play Root Stomp for... Oh, no, I can't. I still need 1 energy of some kind. Okay. I'm just going to attack with Groot to get rid of the stunned card. I will then... Do I want to ready him? No, I'm fine not readying him. All right, so I'm going to flip to my alter ego. I'm going to do Fertile Ground to gain a growth token and a card. I will then use his growth spurt action to gain 2 growth tokens. I'm going to sell Root Stomp and tap the Helicarrier to bring out my counter intelligence. And that is it. I will now ready and draw my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's my turn. Let's see what happens. The main scheme will get a threat and another delay counter. Now we hit 5, so all those cards are going to actually do stuff. And I'm running out of those tokens, so let's go ahead and swap a 3. Okay, now he's gonna scheme against me with 1 boost card. Nothing. So 1 scheme, 1 threat on the main scheme. Not so bad. And now I get an encounter card. When revealed, place 1 threat of the main scheme for every 2 delay counters. So there's 3, 4, 5. Math. So 2. So 2 threat on the main scheme. And then that is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, my go. Look at this. When you play the game correctly and you follow the instructions, it seems to go a lot better. All right, I'm going to I'm going to use my Power of Justice to gain 2, along with my Counterintelligence, because I can only use one of them, to bring out Agent Coulson. After Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. So let me go ahead and just look through. I feel like there's not a whole lot that I really want with that. I mean, I can just get my Counterintelligence back, I guess, technically. It's probably the only one, right? Yeah. Alright, so I'll just gain the Counterintelligence back into my hand. Shuffle my deck, all like 4 cards of it or whatever. That was just Coulson, yes, okay. I'm going to Growth Spurt Groot. I'm going to Fertile Ground Groot. Draw a card. I'm going to spend, I'm going to spend 2 energy from the energy card to gain Sense of Justice. I will then spend that 1 energy to give myself an upgrade for Deft Focus. Look at all these cards. I got too many cards. It's not a bad thing. It's just so many cards, and I have no extra energy for that as of right this second. But I already did his action. I did that. I'm going to switch to the hero. I'm going to exhaust Sense of Justice to generate a science resource for a thwart event. I'm going to then use that to play Clear the Area, which is a thwart event. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. I don't get the bonus because it's not the last threat. I will then do lots of stuff. I totally forgot I had my helicarrier. I can barely see because it's off screen anyways. There we go. I am going to... Where'd it go? Haha. I'm going to use Entangling Vines with a growth token to thwart at +2. So 3 thwart. We'll get rid of all of this. These 3 tokens. I'm then going to spend 2 growth tokens, and I'm going to exhaust my Lashing Vines to ready Groot. I'm then going to attack 1 with Agent Coulson on Absorbing Man, which will knock him out and put him to level 2. I'm just going to take a brief pause. All right, so I defeat stage 1, so that guy goes over here. I now set Absorbing Man's hit points back up to 15 for stage 2. When revealed, Super Absorbing Power is not in play. Oh, it's right on the bottom, so I don't even need to shuffle. And then it gains 3 threat. Yep, okay. Still my turn. I already did my super threat, unfortunately, removal. So I think I will just go ahead and attack with Groot. And I will, where did it go? Down here. I will do my Vine Spikes and a growth token to add 2 to an attack. Of 2 is 4, taking Absorbing Man down to 11. Okay. I have no cards in hand. Let's see. So all of that is done. Okay, so now I'm going to ready everything. All 8 million of my cards. I'm going to draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is going to be my turn. And now Absorbing Man is going to go. He is first going to gain a threat on his scheme and a delay token. And then he's going to attack me with a boost card, which is 2 boost and discard 3 from the encounter deck. So first, he's going to hit me for 4 damage. And he's going to discard these. So that's 4 damage to me. I'm going to have Coulson defend it. See you later, Phil. Okay, that's not too bad. Not a lot of minions, so that's helpful. Encounter card. I did defend, so Rocky Outcrop doesn't take an effect. Lightning Bolt. When revealed, discard 2 cards from the encounter deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost icon discarded this way. 1, 2. 2 indirect damage. So that's 2 damage to Mr. Groot, putting me at 5. Okay, my go. I got cards to do stuff with. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm going to Helicarrier to reduce the 4 Justice I'm about to play by 1. So I only need 1. I'm going to pay Mockingbird to play 4 Justice. So I will remove 3 threat. Get the hell out of here. I will then exhaust my Sense of Justice to gain a Science-y symbol. I'm going to play Clear the Area. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat on the scheme, draw a card. Nice. The rest of my cards right now, I'm just going to save. Okay, so I am going to... Oh, hold on. I'm going to exhaust my Skilled Investigator to draw my last card. And then I'll have to look up what that does. Can't remember which one it is, but I'm not ready yet anyways. So I will then attack with Groot and exhaust his Vine Spikes, giving it +2, so that'll be 4 total damage to Absorbing Man, and I lose a growth counter, putting Absorbing Man at 7. I will also spend 2 growth tokens, along with, where is it, this one, Lashing Vines, to ready Groot. I will then flip to my Alter Ego. I will Growth Spurt to gain 2. I'm going to recover 4, which puts me up to 9. I'm going to then Fertile Ground, which I need to shuffle my deck, but that'll give me a growth token. And now let me shuffle so as to be able to draw a card. And I need to look up what happens when I run through my player deck. Can't remember if it's an acceleration token or the other one. Because honestly, it's the first time I've run through my deck in a game. Because usually I get defeated too quickly. Okay, there's the deck shuffled. And I draw a card. Oops. Oh no! Card down. Apologies as I look. Empty player deck. Player deck surrounds cards. Player shuffles. Make a new deck. Immediately deals himself one card from the encounter deck. That's right. So I will have an extra encounter card. It's encounter card for player deck. It's acceleration icon for the encounter deck running out. Okay. But that, I believe, is going to be my turn. Because I already drew my cards. No, I didn't draw my cards, did I? No, I drew cards from doing all this crap. I haven't actually finished my turn yet, technically. Now, can I, though? No, those are all hero actions. All right, so I'm done. I gotta remember I have deft focus in play. Okay, so I'm gonna ready this massive pile of cards. I'm gonna ready Groot. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could be at 6. Excuse me. Itchy nose. Do I want to get rid of any of these? I'll get rid of one I am Groot because I have one in my hand. I'm going to hold on to the root stomps because that might help me win the game next time. All right, I'm going to draw back up to 6. Oh, that's going to be a good... I might win, people. I'm pretty sure I will unless I screw something up horribly. Okay, villain is going to... the main scheme. Then the villain is going to scheme against me with a boost card. 1 boost, so it'll be 3 scheme. Fine. Encounter cards. Get another one. So the first is boost. Put this card into play. Or not, well, this card gains surge. Oh, it's an environment card. When revealed, if super absorbing powers in play, deal 1 encounter card to each player. It wasn't, otherwise search for it. Shuffle the encounter deck in this way if it was searched. Force and when an environment enters play, discard each other environment card in play. So this card gains Surge. And then Rocky Outcrop goes away. An Abandoned Facility comes into play. Steel Kick. When revealed, Alter Ego. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. 3 threat if I'm metal, which I am. So 3 threat it is. Oof. And then Dense Forest. So this replaces this. And it gains Surge. Shock Therapy. Discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. Oh no, whoops. Discard 1 per player card from the encounter deck. The villain heals 1 damage for each boost icon discarded. 1 boost icon, so he goes up to 8. Haha. I think I actually did that right. Okay. Now it becomes my turn. Let's see if I can win it. I think I can. Okay, I'm going to Growth Spurt with Groot. I'm going to Fertile Ground. Draw a card. I'm then going to... I'm gonna try to win it. I'm gonna flip to Groot. I'm going to spend my strength to get 2 energy to do Root Stomp. 5 damage to an enemy. Puts him down to 3. And then I saved it specifically for it. I'm going to spend Quake for 1 point and Power of All of Us for 1 point to do another Root Stomp. And that is the game. Boom. I had a Fruition and an I Am Groot left. Oh man, that was awesome. It was especially awesome once I finally figured out what the hell I was doing. Apologies, anybody who actually sat through all of the clumsy first 2 attempts. But I won. I did it. I got Groot beating the Absorbing Man on, and again, let's just remember, on standard difficulty. I didn't say that in the beginning, but I was only playing on standard. I didn't even start with the Absorbing Man level 3 in play. So, huzzah to me. Yeah. So like I said, apologies if you hung out for all of this. Those first 2 games were mighty painful. If you skipped ahead via the timestamps, wise decision. Let's just go over to there. Hi, there I am in all my nerdy glory. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Those of you watching in the future, it doesn't look like too anybody showed up during the viewing, but whatever. This is for me, first and foremost, and then those of you who like the games I play, you can follow along. Yeah, Table for One every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Watch me solo some games. Reviews are coming more frequently. I'm starting to figure out my groove on how to do it. And for those of you who've watched all the way, new logo, new channel intro, bunch of cool little tweaks I'm doing coming up very soon. So subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it after the fact. Comment below if there was anything that you just cannot believe I screwed up as horribly as I did. Like I said, next week, role player, so you won't have to deal with my fumbling Marvel Champions play, although it will be coming again because I do like this game a lot. It is one of the better solo games out there, in my opinion. I mean, it's fun with your buddies too, but it's definitely a lot of fun solo. But yeah, that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up this evening. So again, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And otherwise, I will awkwardly lean off camera, say goodnight, and I'll see all you folks later. Bye.